When I think of the vision for this company, I think of all the lives that I can touch through my work, and it just really humbles me when I actually think that had I never actually took the step to get into leathercraft, that I would have never actually had this great experience of meeting so many people and creating the product that I've created. When I got out of the Coast Guard, I was a mess. I had no direction in life. I was left for dead, and my name was tarnished, and it really hurt. And I think bouncing from job to job really hurt my soul. I had no passion for anything, and I just didn't know where I was going. People wouldn't hire me. I was denied a job, even at Target. And I was, I think, more forced into working for myself, which is something I always wanted to do. But during those years after my Coast Guard career, I really did a lot of soul searching and stumbled upon a few inspirational videos on YouTube and just got inspired, and I took that step of faith and ordered my first hide, and I think I was hooked right then and there. Just working with leather is so therapeutic and so relaxing to me, and I stuck with it. And really, I think that's where people get lost is they lose sight of their vision and what they can become in life if you'll just try. My dog Shelby, when I rescued her, I saw one eye, and that's what really drew me to her. Here was this poor helpless animal that had her eye hanging out of her socket. God only knows what she could have been thinking, the pain that she was in. Yet at the end, it was her having one eye that saved her. It was her calamity. It was her fault. It was the one eye that got her noticed above the other dogs. That's a powerful thing for me. And I think you just really need to believe in yourself, and you need to every day think of how you can grow what you're doing. How can I make this come to life even more? Daily grind. Daily grind. Always, when I'm not working on belts, I'm working on social media and just trying to grow the business as much as I can. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever want to go in business for yourself, you have to work, and you have to work hard. But you have to enjoy it too. Because if you don't enjoy it, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What hurts to me is that a man's handshake and his word is no longer as important in today's society. You have YouTubers, bloggers, certain people, not everybody, that take advantage of business owners by asking for free stuff. You send them the free stuff on a handshake or a virtual handshake, an agreement, and they no longer come through. They try to act like nice people, act like they have character, but you know what? In the end, the proof is in the pudding, and you just can't always count on people, and that's what's really sad. So, anyways, dealing with that today and call them out, not by name, because you know what, even though I could totally blast this person for being a liar on social media by name, I'm not going to do that, because you know what, as long as I'm honoring God and doing what I have to do, then God is going to bring me all the PR, the public relations that this company needs. And that's what I believe is going to be the success of this business, is not somebody doing a YouTube review for me or doing a blog post on a famous blog. Really, it's Christ and it's the Lord that brings the increase, and it's Him. And the more I rely on Him, the more success I'll see. And it's so tempting to look to man to satisfy our needs, to fulfill our desires, to solve our problems, to get the quick satisfaction. But really, if you just actually stop for a second, take a step back and think about it, really it's the Lord that is behind everything. Even through our failures, He brings success. Even when you don't expect it. It hurts at the time when you fail. But it's like God is painting a picture. And at first we want to look over His shoulder and see, you know, what are you painting, God? What is it? What's the picture? I can't tell what you're painting. And He just says, relax. I'm in the right time. I'm going to show you the picture that I'm going to paint. And that picture is our life. And sometimes we don't understand, or we say, oh, you know, that should look different. I think that tree should look different that you're painting or whatever. But really, God is painting the portrait of our lives. And we have to be content with what He gives us, because ultimately, His picture of our life, the picture He's painting, is the perfect picture. And we're not always going to understand that until we go to be with Him in heaven. And sometimes I have to remind myself of that. So I'm not looking to man. I'm looking to Jesus Christ. And that's it. My hair is crazy. What I need is a nice hot shower. Hot. Lots of soap. What I don't need is a razor. Till we're on the first page of Google, I'm not shaving. I've been doing this for like 4 months. Four months of growing my beard. And no results. But I'm not quitting. It's not going to happen. Ever. You know, I was thinking about it, and I've actually had 4 failed businesses. 4. And I finally found the one that I love so much. I'll never let it die. It's pretty crazy. Most people, they only get the glory for the business that succeeds, but people don't look at all the times that they failed. How many times they failed in other ventures and just whatever. But I don't know. It's pretty cool because that's where you see growth. You see growth through failure. Because if you don't fail, how are you going to learn? but I'm not saying failure is a good thing, but you can basically pick out the positives out of it and use it to your advantage in business. And that's what's important as far as I'm concerned in business, is that you always try to take out the positives of negative situations and use them to your advantage. That's really what it's about. Where can I draw inspiration? Through what problems that people are having can I evaluate my own life? Where can I draw strength from? And I think that I'm just a guy that really evaluates myself a lot. And I just really want to have an impact on people. And if I can just impact one person through my work, then I win. And what I really like about Thompson Tactical is that it allows me to be half entrepreneur and half craftsman. It's blending the two arts together. There's the art of business, everything that I love about business, which is not about making money. It cannot be about making money. It has to be about just making a product out of absolutely nothing and making it come to life. And I think that's really where the fulfillment comes from the business side. And then the craftsman side just is a place of solitude where I can clear my mind and think about a lot of things that are going on in a peaceful setting where I can express my thoughts, my feelings, and just live out life through my work. And really, being a craftsman takes time. It takes a lot of mistakes. It takes a lot of failures. And over time, you get better. And I think that's where you become a powerful craftsman, is when you realize that it's only through time that you're going to get to where you need to be.